The dashboard is the central hub of MBM, and if you're not on the page, you can get to it by using the home icon. Assuming you've done at least one successful import, then at the top of the page, you'll find one random article that's been selected for you, either to read, if it's on your reading list like this one is, or for you to work on. You'll see the title, and if you click on this Medium icon, it will open up that article in Medium for you. Or if you click this icon, you can edit the article details, and we'll come back to that in a few minutes in another video. Then you'll see what list or lists the article belongs to, because you can of course save articles to multiple lists on Medium. This one again, you can click the Medium icon and it will open up that list for you on Medium. Or you can click this icon and it will show you all the articles in that list. But again, we'll cover that in a different video. Below that, you'll see if you've added any keywords, and we'll cover that in the video about articles. And also any notes you might have added. And again, the same applies, we'll cover that later. The status indicates whether this article was still on Medium as at the last time you did an export, or whether it's somehow been removed from Medium, usually because either the author deleted the article, or maybe Medium deleted it themselves. Finally, it shows whether the article has been completed or not. If it says yes, that means you've done everything you want with that article, and as far as you're concerned, it's done and dusted. Below this, you'll see the word Your Lists. If you click the View on Medium option, it will open up all your lists again on Medium itself. And if you select the one below Beyond MBM, it shows the lists that you have, and you can select or not from there. And again, we'll come back to that in a later video. The table itself shows all the lists, and by default it will show the reading list first, because that's the Medium default list, followed by any others you've created in alphabetical order. It also shows you various statistics about each of those lists, and if you hover over the column titles, you'll see more information about what those numbers mean. And lastly, if you click on this button in the right column, it will show you all the articles in that list, but within the MBM system. You can sort any of these columns if they have little arrows pointed there. So you can sort it by alphabetical list name, in reverse order or standard order. You can sort it by total articles. And if you want to get back to the default order, you can just click in this first column, which will put them back in the original sequence. You can also search for lists that contain certain information. So if you want to search for lists that contain chocolate, you can find it there. At the bottom of the list, it will show you how many entries there are, how many lists that is. And if you're applying any filtering conditions, it will show you how many you're actually seeing out of this total. And then if you have more than one page of lists, you can scroll through them here. You can also export the list information to a CSV file, which you can then save to your computer and open up using Excel or other spreadsheet software. And finally, as with all pages on MBM, you'll find comprehensive instructions at the bottom of the page that should answer any questions you have and tell you how to use this page. If there's anything that I've not covered here, please feel free to get in touch with me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.